What's up, Archons? I'm Flightless Pheasant, and today we have an announcement I've really been looking forward to. That's right, we finally get the KFC details for this year, and I am stoked beyond belief. I am definitely going to be going to Keyforge Celebrations. I want to see you there, I want to see you there, I want to see your friends there. Let's go. It's going to be so much fun. And you'll see me in the last chance qualifier because there's no way I'm going to miss out on trying to squeak in under the line since my Vault Tour experiences didn't quite get me there. But hey, maybe I'll make it. Who knows? So with the introduction out of the way, I really want to drill down into the details of what's going to be happening because they did give us a day-by-day, even kind of hour-by-hour, really detailed breakdown of what we can expect from this year's KFC. And I'm going to tell you right now, there's a few things that aren't even on there that some people have already been talking about that might also be happening. So, like, go. It's going to be a blast. It's going to be so much fun. But anyway, this article is called Keyforge Celebration Returns for a Third Year. This is up on the Keyforging website. They've got a little video here from last year's Keyforge Celebration. It's really neat. It's definitely worth watching, but it's a little longer than I really want to linger on, so you guys can watch it yourself. Link for the webpage is above. But let's run through this really quick, and then we're going to skip over and we're going to talk about what's actually going to be happening day by day and what we can look forward to and expect from Keyforge Celebration 3 in the year 2024. So let's do it. Ghost Galaxy is thrilled to unveil the first details of our much-anticipated third Keyforge Celebration. As previously announced, the event is set to take place from November 7th to November 10th at Gamezenter in Roseville, Minnesota. That's 4 days. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. 4 days. Longer than any of the Vault Tours, which is very exciting. Throughout all 4 days, attendees can look forward to a plethora of activities and entertainment tailored for players of every skill level. For those with a competitive spirit, Thursday will host a last chance qualifier. I'm going to try it. We're going to see it. Giving players the opportunity to secure a spot in the 2024 World Champions happening on Friday and Saturday. Champions on Friday and Saturday. If that doesn't pan out, don't worry. They'll have an open tournament for both Friday and Saturday for those not competing in the World Championship, with winners earning the first invitation for the 2025 World Championships. So hey, if you don't make it into this year's, you can try to make it into next year's. Fair enough. The excitement will culminate on Sunday when we crown our world champions. Woo! Stick around for Sundays. The prize ceremonies are definitely worth it. They're really cool. For those seeking a laid-back experience, there'll be numerous options available, such as second Amber events, even evening mini-tournaments, sealed decks, small group sessions, and activities organized by the community. Yeah, I'm sure that the community members are going to come up with all kinds of crazy stuff. There's usually just like wacky, wild games happening on the side. So don't worry, there's plenty to do, even if you're, not a top-tier competitive level player. During the last two celebrations and during many Keyforge Vault Tours, community-driven events, i.e. events initiated by players, have been a great attraction for attendees. Starting this year, we aim to highlight the many community-organized events that happen at celebrations by including them in our program. Okay. If you'd like Ghost Galaxy to formally advertise your community event and locate a place for it, please go here to submit any events you wish to be running. Such events are subject to approval by Ghost Galaxy, obviously. That's super cool, because I know there's normally people playing Shredder, or playing Reversal, or playing, some of the more wacky formats on the side, and it would be kind of nice to know who's doing what, when, and where. I like that. That's nice. I also think there's going to be a lot of these that are not going to be formal. It's just going to be kind of whatever. But yeah, looking forward to it. Looking forward to it. This Keyforge Celebration, or KFC as it has become lovingly known, promises to be the most exciting and vibrant gathering yet to honor Keyforge. You definitely won't want to miss the thrilling festivities at the premier event. Grab your tickets and join the most amazing gaming community for an unforgettable celebration this November. Absolutely. I am so looking forward to KFC. I am bummed beyond belief that I missed it last year, and I'm not missing it this year. In fact, as soon as I'm done recording this video, I'm going to call up my traveling buddy, and I'm going to see about getting us tickets and getting us hotels and getting all of that squared away so that we're, like, locked and loaded, ready to go. Just bang, boom, bam, so that we don't miss it. But yeah, no, I'm very excited. All right, let's go to the day-by-day breakdown. So they got a link here that says additional event details. If you pop over to it, it has some additional details that are definitely worth going over. So as summer fades into fall and we hoist our sails towards the amber skies of autumn, it is once again time to come together in merriment and festivity to celebrate the world's most unique card game, Keyforge. Sidebar about this. So Amber Skies was originally set to release in September. I think that might still be the case, but they haven't officially announced the pre-release date. And if it is going to release in September, that's not a whole lot of time for LGSs to get together their materials for the pre-releases. So I don't know if they're pushing back the Amber Skies release into October, maybe. Give it a little more time to breathe, or more specifically, give people more time to plan and put aside money and be ready to do a pre-release. I don't know. I loved the Grim Reminders pre-release. I thought it was a lot of fun. I thought, everybody had a good time with it. I really hope that they do another one. My only complaint with the Grim Reminders pre-release is that there was no official prize support, so stores had to put together their own, but that wasn't too difficult. So, yeah. So I haven't heard anything on that. If you've heard anything on that, let me know, because I don't always pay super close attention to the more unofficial channels of information. So, if I just don't know, then I just don't know. But I have not heard anything as vis-a-vis an Amber Skies release. But it'll definitely be out before Keyforge Celebration, which means we'll all be playing with Amber Skies decks. Won't that be really cool? I honestly wonder if the Last Chance Qualifier will use Amber Skies, which, if it does, that could be really cool. All right, anyway. Games as exceptional as this warrant celebration to match. Right near Ghost Galaxy HQ in the vibrant heart of Roseville, Minnesota, Gamezenter will host its 3rd annual Keyforge Celebration, affectionately known as KFC, on November 7th through 10th. Tickets and hotel information can be found here, which I'm not going to go there right now because that's ticketing and hotel information. That's stuff we don't really need to focus on right now. But there are a bunch of other things we do, because they do have a day-by-day breakdown. But there's a few other things that we can go over. So they talk about the Keyforge World Champions. KFC is once again host to the World Champions premier events of Sealed, Archon, and Alliance. These prestigious competitions will showcase the best players vying for glory and fantastic prizes. That's everybody who qualified either through a Vault Tour or through one of the international Vault Tours or through the U.S. championships at Gen Con. This marks the 2nd year for both Archon and Alliance, while Sealed will be making its debut at the World Championships level since its return as a competitive format. Yeah, I'm really excited for the Sealed Championships. I think that's going to be really cool. Players who haven't qualified through a Vault Tour or National Championship will have the exciting opportunity to earn their spot via Last Chance Qualifier, granting unclaimed World Championship seats to the top finishers. Okay. Players who have already qualified for the World Championships are required to register before November 7th, and may pre-register, link there. So know that for those handful of you who are qualified. Fans can catch all the action streamed live on Ghost Galaxy's YouTube channel, but nothing compares to experiencing the thrill in person. Absolutely nothing else compares to experiencing the thrill in person. Be there, watch it, enjoy it. It's super cool to just participate. But the streams are also really cool, so that's going to be good that that's still there. Unique community happenings. At every KFC, Ghost Galaxy witnesses the Keyforge community unite to revel in this exciting activities we've organized, while also taking the initiative to create and host their own events to connect with fellow enthusiasts. This is one of the things I'm most looking forward to. I'm really excited to get to shake everybody's hand, be there, enjoy spending time with you guys. I'm not just coming to play, or even just to hype my channel. I'm going to be coming there to have a great time with great people. Ghost Galaxy aims to shine a spotlight on these community-led events in 2024 by incorporating them into a program for all attendees. This will simplify the process of discovering and joining in on the community's planned activities. I can't say too much because there's a lot of things all behind the scenes that are happening, but oh man, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. If you're a community organizer interested in setting up a KFC adjacent event, please go link. Please submit any community events before October 11th of 2024. Awesome. Keyforge for everyone! KFC is a weekend filled with immersive experiences for fans of all skill levels. Whether you're aiming for glory or just want to enjoy some casual play, we have something for everyone. Competitive players will participate in events like the World Championships and Open Tournaments, while casual players will find things like sealed deck groups and our Second Amber format. I love Second Amber. Second Amber is such a good idea. A schedule of the official Ghost Galaxy hosted activities can be found below. Additional activities may be added between the time of publishing the first day of KFC. So they're going to keep adding things, I assume, as community members come forward with things that they want to do. But I want to roll through all of the, like, official Ghost Galaxy ones, because there's some good stuff in there. Oh, and never forget the goodie bag. No Ghost Galaxy premiere event would be complete without a goodie bag. All attendees can expect to receive a special haul consisting of a KFC pin. Looking forward to it. Going to put it on my box. Decks and other things simply by showing up to the event. I assume the decks will probably be Vaultmaster 2024 and probably Amber Skies. Although, there might be a Prophetic Visions in there. But I kind of doubt it. I feel like that one's not really ready yet. Although, I don't know. They had Grim Reminders at KFC last year. And and Prophetic Visions is supposed to come out around the same time Grim Reminders did next year / this year. So, I'm not saying it's impossible. Maybe we'll hear about more. If they start pumping Prophetic Visions in the near future, then yeah, I think we're probably looking at seeing some Prophetic Visions. Looking forward to that immensely. I want to talk about Prophetic Visions because I'm really hoping the set unique mechanic of prophecies is going to be really cool. I'm happy to see, not that set unique mechanics have gone away recently, but it feels like Grim Reminders and Amber Skies both are introducing more evergreen mechanics that are going to last across multiple sets, and I really liked the set unique mechanics that were not really going to last between sets, and we're just kind of, here's a really interesting gimmick that we're going to try out for this set and that you might not see again for a really long time, like tokens and the Tide. And I think prophecies are going to be the same way, so that's got me very excited. This is our special token of appreciation that we hope will make you soar into the skies with excitement. Okay, so it's going to be Amber Skies, which is good. All right, let's take a look at the actual, like, scheduled events. So, over here we have the Thursday activities, and over here we have the Friday activities. I'll kind of bounce back and forth because of the way they've got these drop-downs put together. But on November 7th, the first thing is going to be the World Championship registration, where everybody who's won their way into the World Championship will have to register to be ready and have their pre-registration done before the actual World Championship, which will start on Friday, which is the first thing there, at 10 a.m. So these are going to be long days. You know, these are going to be like 10 a.m. to midnight days, most days, I think. So, you know, prepare yourself accordingly. Bring water. Don't get dehydrated. But it looks like the sealed tournament is going to go first on Friday. So the top sealed players from around the world will compete at becoming the World Championship. Who will unlock the seal to glory? Now, I have questions about this. I actually deeply hope that the sealed championship will be Amber Skies, not Grim Reminders. Because part of me really feels like the sealed format is about being able to respond quickly to the unknown. And I think that it would be really, really cool if the players in sealed had to use a set other than the one they used to qualify. So you can't just be good at Grim Reminders. You have to be good at Keyforge, and you have to be good at multiple play styles and picking up something you've never looked at before and turning it into something amazing. But it would also be fair if it was Grim Reminders, because that's what everybody qualified with. So, you know, I'm not married to the idea. It just makes my little heart go pitter-patter, because that's one of the things I really like about Keyforge, is how every deck is unique and every experience is unique. And if you really want to be good at Keyforge, you have to be good at playing all aspects of it, no matter what deck you have. In my opinion. I'm not saying people who only have one deck that they play and play it really, really good are bad at Keyforge. I'm just saying that, for me at least, that very responsive sort of play is the play that I really look forward to. And that's why I like Sealed, and that's why I'm glad it came back as a tournament format. Okay, so going back to Thursday, also around at the same time that the pre-registration for the World Championship is happening, they'll have the last chance qualifier. Highly ranked players may qualify for seats in the World Championships, so any empty seats they have will go to those last chance world qualifiers, or last chance qualifiers who fill out the rest of the roster, to fill in all of the rest of the players. There's maximum participants on some of these, so keep that in mind. Registration will be part of it. It does look like the Last Chance World Qualifiers will at least partially be sealed, because there's a deck construction section. Or maybe they'll all be sealed. But yeah, so that's the thing to keep in mind too. And then there'll also be a sealed open main tournament happening alongside the World Championship. That should absolutely be Amber Skies. If that's not Amber Skies, that is a massively missed opportunity, in my opinion. Okay, and then we go down. So on Thursday, we'll have the keynote presentation, which is kind of the launch presentation. This won't be until 6:30, so it'll be after the Last Chance qualifiers have concluded. Looks like they've only got it scheduled for about 45 minutes. And we'll have Christian Peterson will talk to us and let us know what's coming up in the future. I'm really hoping this is where we're going to talk about prophetic visions if we haven't already by that point. And maybe he'll give us a peek further into the future beyond that. It looks like on Friday they're also going to be doing a Tokens of Change sealed mini tournament. So this will be after the sealed open main tournament, I imagine, or around the conclusion of that. And it'll let you play Tokens of Change, which is really cool, because Tokens of Change is a really nice set looking like. I mean, we haven't got a lot of spoilers from it, but we'll have it in our hands by then, and so we'll have known a little bit about it, and I think that could be really cool. And then the last activity for Thursday is the Vault Warriors Feast. It's a special feast and celebration of merriment to honor new and old members of the Vault Warriors. Okay, so this will be for the Vault Warriors Club members, where they can go and have dinner together, sounds like. Which sounds awesome. One in that club pretty badly. But that's okay, you know. Alright, and so then we also have the Saturday and Sunday activities. Saturday is the Archon main tournament, and Sunday is the finals for Archon. So they're splitting those up. Saturday we'll also have the Archon main tournament for Open, and the finals for that will be on Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday are mirroring each other, looks like. Yeah, and then we're going to do Alliance main tournament and Alliance finals, and we'll do the Alliance Open main and the Alliance Open finals. So all of those are mirrored on Saturday and Sunday. So you expect Saturday and Sunday to kind of have a very similar flow to one another. The sealed finals will be on Saturday. So Friday will be most of the tournament, and then the finals will be on Saturday. And then after the Alliance Open finals and the Alliance World Championship finals on Sunday, they'll do the awards ceremony, which is really good. They'll do the sealed open finals on Saturday, and then the last thing they're going to do on Sunday is Meet the Ghosts, which is a Q&A, which I heard they did last year and the year before, a Q&A with Ghost Galaxy. So we can meet the team, ask them questions. Yeah, that sounds great. I have some questions, honestly. I've been dying to get a little bit of their time. For me, at least, in particular, I really want to know what happened to Strataflight. I really, really, really want to know more details about what happened behind the scenes that ended up with what I am pretty sure at this point was the death of Strataflight, because that sounded like the most interesting thing that was going to be coming out of Amber Skies back when we got the preview cards during the Grim Reminders Game Found, when that all shipped out. And then it just disappeared, and we didn't hear about it at all during the actual Amber Skies Game Found. And they still haven't previewed anything about it, or mentioned anything about it, or had an article talking about it, or anything. It's just, poof, gone. As is the Skyship trait, because we had an upgrade that can only go on Skyships. And so are those two, are Quantum Compass and the Camouflage, are those cards just not in the set? And if they're not in the set, you know, what happened? I have so many questions about the process behind Amber Skies that led to, I believe, the removal of what was going to be a really interesting mechanic. Maybe it wasn't fun. Maybe it was not interesting. Maybe it didn't work. But I feel like it could have worked and might have been fun. But I don't know. I wasn't part of the playtest group, so I didn't get to prototype it at all. And they haven't talked about it publicly, so I don't know. So this is going to be my chance. This is my chance, guys. I'm going to grab their ear and be like, what happened? Strataflight sounded so cool. Maybe I'm just hung up on it. But anyway, Keyforge Celebration sounds like a blast. expect more things to show up on this calendar. I imagine the community events might show up on there to some degree. And hey, the community's got so much in store for you guys. So much in store for you guys. Like, I really think this is going to be an amazing event for one and all. Yeah, I'm excited to talk about it. I'm excited to talk more about Amber Skies when they give us the actual pre-release date so that we can start scheduling and getting that all together. I'm buying my tickets for Keyforge Celebrations like in like 10 minutes, honest to goodness. I'm gonna get done with this, I'm gonna post it, and then bam, I'm gonna go buy my tickets and talk to my traveling companion and get all of that squared away. So if you want to go, let's do it. Let's do Keyforge Celebrations. I'm so stoked, you guys. If you can't tell how excited I am, then I don't know what I'm doing here because I'm so excited. Yeah, that's all I have for you today. So until next time, later, Archons.